Welcome back, everyone, to Reaper Somewhat Survival Training. Today we have a situation here where our enemy may have popped up on us from out the bushes or something like that, and instead of leaving, running away, giving them what they want, we're here to show them we have some type of training. And our motto here is not about winning every fight. It's about letting our enemy know at least we showed up. You know, so back to what I was saying. We have our adversary has popped up on us, and we want to disarm them. From this position, we're walking, boom, we get hit. What are we gonna do? First thing we're gonna do is put our hands up. You know, give them some type of comfort, let them know, hey, we're gonna comply. But we're not. Here's what we're gonna do. You wanna feel the gun, feel the barrel of the gun, press it up against your back firmly, then get off from this position, because we're quick with it. You can square up on your target while taking off your belt. He's still off to the side. He cannot get you at this point. We swoop that out. If he does come back around, this is what we call, where I'm from, a bob and a weave. Boom, he's lining back up on you. You can bob this way, weave this way, come underneath, boom, come back off, but our belt's off now. We close that up, come across the face with it. At that point, boom, he's stunned. He doesn't know what to do, what's going on. This right here is what we're gonna use. That loop goes onto the gun, pulls tight, and we rip that down. It's no longer able to shoot us. From this point, we grab, twist, and the gun goes back onto the target. If you see that, it works every time. There's absolutely no way you can get out of that. It's not about thinking how fast, it's not about being fast or anything like that. Forget thinking. Don't think you are. Know you are. What's going on, everybody? As you can see, I'm back out here on the tubes. Also, back out here at Matt's place. Matt, thanks again for letting me use your spot, this top secret facility range. A little twist up on some of the guns that you have seen. I was watching this movie, Jack Reacher. Shout out Tom Cruise, greatest actor of all time. Stop playing. But yeah. I was watching Jack Reacher and I saw something on the movie that I wanted to try in real life. I think I know where he was going with it, the movie or whatever he was trying to do. But anyways, wanted to come out here, give it a shot, see what happens. So yeah, without further ado, like I said, some of these weapons you have seen, some you have not. Boom, we have the Draco. You guys have all seen that. But what you guys have not seen in a few years, check this bad boy out. Those of you all who are familiar, the Afghanistan story, the AK, you know, the hot air balloon mission, no big deal. It's a long story. If you get a chance to go on Matt's channel, a few years ago I did a video with this, Afghanistan AK. Not really, somewhat top secret, but it's Romanian. Moving on, we have the SOCOM M1. And as you can see, I was doing a little artwork on it. Not finished with it yet, but it's gonna be a lion right there, and some roses and stuff like that, skulls or whatever. I'm gonna etch that all the way down, and yeah, so that's the little thing right there. I'm gonna do some wraps with it a little bit more, but if you go back, and actually I'm gonna show it to you guys real quick, what I'm referring to. Boom!
Imagine it's 130 degrees on the deck and tomorrow you're going home. And you know if you don't scratch that itch now, you never will. You need a release. You need a target. And the who of it never once enters your mind.
And also, we have the Bobcat. Looks like an MP5, but it's not. The tape I got from Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, put that on there. We have the FN 509 Tactical, of course. You guys have seen that. This Apollo 9mm. I found this and I thought it was pretty neat. It only holds 6 rounds, but you know, little fanny pack gun, something like that. Backup gun, I don't know. It feels really nice, really thin gun, single stack mag. And then we have the SIG 365. Yeah, I love this gun, to be honest with you. It's something you can literally carry 365 days out of the year, and the old wheel gun. They're both 380 and hold 5 rounds each. So yeah, wanted to give that a shot, and these bad boys, don't mind these over here. You know, just some of these publications or whatnot. I'm gonna end up shooting some of these, actually all of them. Just came out with this one, hashtag, make sure you guys go out and get a copy. And hopefully, some of you will get a chance to win a few copies, if not at least one. This is the latest edition, I guess you could say, of what I've published. Make sure you guys go out and grab a copy. Walker Drive, A Paranormal Diary. And I brought my fiction books. I don't have my other 2 autobiographies, but no big deal. I'm going to shoot these. They're 5 targets. And because of the Jack Reacher movie, 5 targets, 5 books. So there we have it. Those are the some of the weapons. I hope I'm going to get a chance to run through all of them. If not, that Bonistan AK. I miss it. It's been years since I've shot it, so I'm definitely going to send it with that one. So yeah, guys, let's get it rocking, and I will see you on this flip side. And this puppy right here, the P365. Like I said, you can carry this thing 365 days out of the year. I feel so. I personally almost carry this thing every day. So this is more like a P360 for me, maybe 355. Almost every day I carry this thing. Why? It is very compact. 2, it holds more than 6 rounds, holds more than 10 rounds. This one, I believe, holds 12 rounds. And 12 rounds of 9mm, it's good for anybody if you know what you're doing. Even if you don't know what you're doing, you can get away with it. P365, the SIG. I've never really been a huge fan of SIG. More of a Glock guy myself, but for some reason, I really, really do like this. I'm more of a Glock guy, but I do like the feel of the P365 and the way it shoots. And like I said, the fact that it holds like 12 rounds in there. And you also have there's a few extra magazines as well that you can hold more, like 15 or something like that. But it's a substantial amount. You have the night sights that come on there as well, green night sights that you can see in the dark in case things get grim. So yeah, I actually am not going to shoot those targets over there. I'm going to bring this thing over here. Walk with me. And I'm going to have a little fun with this tree. See how it rides. Like I said, the SIG P365. Yeah. Shot this thing a lot, actually, and I love it. So I'm going to shoot it again because I love it that much. And I hope you guys do too. Let's switch that up. I changed my mind. I do that often. There's a target right out here at 100 yards, but if you look right there, 100 yards, I'm gonna shoot that P365 to see if I can hit it. Being that I'm a sniper and all, see how it goes. Hope you guys can hear it. I know you may not be able to see impact, but we'll see. So yeah, need I say more? I like this thing. You should too. If you get a chance, go grab one. So back to my original plan. I'm going to shoot the P365 at a Christmas tree. I'll make sure I get that for you guys on camera. We know it's accurate. Just brushed off 100 yards, first shot, no practice, no warm-up. No warm-up, but hey, ninja school tactics. Talk about it some other time. Let's engage this Christmas tree. I like it. I like it a lot. I auto aim. You guys have all seen it, not the MP5, but looks and feels just like it. Absolutely love this thing. One of the type of Guns I think you can run all day, any day. First time I ever saw this gun was, of course, in a video game. But where I fell in love with it was watching this old Discovery Channel episode of Navy SEALs going through training. And they were doing this room clearing, and all of them had MP5s. And for some reason, that scene just stuck with me all my life until I actually ended up purchasing something just like it. This one in particular has a little foldable stock in case you want to, you know, I don't know, put inside a briefcase, do some Secret Service type stuff, you know, 007, 008. For me, what I like about it, I feel like I can shoot this thing as fast as I possibly can and rarely miss the target. The sights just kind of stick exactly where you put them, no matter how many times you pull the trigger and the gun goes boom. So yeah, I had to get that out my system, that little, you know, walkthrough. I didn't have the GoPro on, so I kind of one-handed the camera while shooting this so you guys could get a little feel of what I feel when I'm shooting this thing. I auto-aim, so it's no big deal. Let's load this bad boy up. Of course, you got to do the infamous smack. Boom, that's down. Pop that out, and we are ready to ride. Might want to put that on, and yeah, not the MP5. If you get a chance to shoot one, shoot one. There it is, the old Bonistan Story AK-47. Actually, it's Romanian, but there's a little backstory to it. Like I said, if you guys get a chance to go out and watch the old video, do so. Shoot 7.62 by 39. That's actually one of the first AK platforms that I've owned. I got this back in 2006 after one of my deployments. End up making one of these purchases, and at the time it was less than $200. Can you believe that? So yeah, it's been a long time since I've shot it. I actually have not shot this since the video, so definitely want to get out here and send a few. There's no buttstock on it. There's some Call of Duty tape, you know. Old gun. I have not cleaned this thing, truth be told, since that video. In fact, I've only cleaned this thing maybe once since I've owned it. So I'll be surprised if it makes it through an entire mag. Will I be that surprised? Probably not, because it's an AK-47, baby. So here we go. We got the AK-47 Bonistan. Go ahead and rack that thing back. I know that was a bad rack. I probably should have came underneath it, you know, did the cool stuff, but it is what it is. Still gonna run it. I think we're going a little too slow. I think we need to speed that up, give you guys a better angle of what's going on here, man. Let me switch this camera around. Did you see that? Feels so good, so smooth. Let you guys get a good look at that. This is really nice, I'm not gonna lie. Woo! Whoo! That's what I'm talking about. Empty. No jams, baby. Clean this thing maybe once, twice, I don't know. AK-47. I don't know. I like it. Let me take this off. I like these things. They run when you need it. It's a little hot, not too bad. But I like this thing. Haven't cleaned it. Do that with your M4. Do that with your M4. And, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the SOCOM M1. I saw a clip, or I was watching the movie, Jack Reacher, the first one, number one, and there was a scene in there where the shooter wrapped cloth around the barrel of his rifle. So I wanted to see how that would perform on 5 targets. He was engaging 5 targets, and these 5 targets are posted up out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what I'm going to be doing is shooting these targets with that rifle from that position, seated with the cloth wrapped around it. What I think the sniper was doing, I may be wrong, I don't know. But what he may have been doing was hiding the muzzle flash from his rifle while shooting back in that room. As a sniper in sniper school, in urban, when you're doing the urban portion, you learn some of these tactics where, to reduce the signature from your coming from your position when you shoot your rifle or engage a target. One of the techniques we use to reduce that footprint, that signature that we're shooting from inside a concealed urban position, we utilize cloth. We don't wrap the cloth around our barrel, but what we can do is wet the cloth and place that cloth underneath your barrel of your rifle or on the floor. And what that does is reduce the dust kicking up from inside that room. If you have ever shot from inside a room, you know that there's going to be a lot of debris, a lot of dust that kicks up from the muzzle blast. So to defeat that, we take a wet cloth, put that on the floor to reduce some of that dust kick up. What I think he may have been doing was just simply hiding the muzzle flash and maybe reducing somewhat of the noise by wrapping his barrel that way. Will it reduce the noise? I don't know. Will it affect the accuracy? Probably not, because it is cloth, it is soft. Hard barrel against hard objects interferes with the harmonics of the barrel, and that causes the round to deviate up, down, left, or right, depending on where the pressure of that opposing hard object is pressing onto the barrel. So, I don't think that's going to have too much effect on the accuracy. But we're going to see how it does with the dust kick up and I guess sound suppression and hiding that muzzle flash if the cloth does not blow off immediately. So just like the movie, from the seated position, let's go ahead and engage these 5 targets. Well, I guess we determine what happens when you do that. I'm hitting the targets, so that's a good thing. What's not the good thing is it blew off. So we know that doesn't work, but we're going to keep sending it though. Might as well send a few more, just because, I don't know. The whole cloth thing, I doubt it worked. Would I do it? No. So there we have it. The Jack Reacher style shot, 5 targets, all down. We have that modification that no longer existed. It doesn't work. All in all, it was fun. Like I said, I will be giving away these copies that are shot by me. I don't do that often. Be sure to leave a comment. Head over to Amazon and grab a copy of my latest edition, my latest publication, Walker Drive. It's actually a street that I grew up on. That's pretty much it. We have our 5 targets, all hit. Really good time. You can never go wrong with the SOCOM M1. Ever. I know we were going to get around to a few more pistols and stuff like that, but I think we're good, man. I think we're good. I mean, you really can't complain with what we have so far, especially being the fact that I really wanted to come out here and try that old Jack Reacher sniper trick thing. Look at that. It doesn't work. Maybe I'm using the wrong fabric. Maybe I didn't tie it down good enough. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Maybe I'm not sniper qualified or something. I don't know. Just went through a few of those schools. But, anywho, I hope you guys have an awesome week. The rest of the week. The rest of next week. Leading into next year. Hope you guys have an amazing 2022. I'm looking forward to it. I know it's going to be better, 10 times better than the year before that one and the year before that one. Or this 2021 and 2020. You know what I'm talking about. 2022 is going to be insane. It's going to be good for you guys. It's going to be good for everybody as long as you put it up here first. Yeah, let's work on that. I had a good time, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it out. Wishing you guys nothing but the best. Thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.